Hello, this is Blossom Diamond Painting, and I'm gonna show a diamond painting that I got from Diamond Art Club. This is Sabrina, the Snow Leopard. It's by Peggy Collins. It's a 22 inch by 33 inch. So I got this because this is my unicorn that I've been wanting for a very long time, and I am finally able to get this. I'm super excited because I've been wanting this one so long, and I finally got it. It is a round drill. It has 53 colors, 2 Aurora Borealis, and 4 fairy dust. 61,408 for the total diamonds. I am so excited to open this one up. This is so pretty. Just look at it. This is gorgeous. Like, I've seen a couple of people, like, couple of pictures of it done, and I'm just like, it's so pretty. So what's it gonna have on the back is pretty much how to do the diamond painting if you've never diamond painted before. And then it also has like what's gonna be in the box as well. Your kit content as well. So let me go get some scissors so that I can open up the top. Hold on. Alright, so I got some scissors. Let's open this. I just got back from work, and so it's been very, very nice to get off work. Alright, don't do what I do. I don't open stuff right. So, yeah. I do not open things right. That's okay though. I'll clean that up later. I'm just making a mess. So, let's get this out. This is a smaller kit, and I'm very excited for it. Ooh. So, alright, so we got the toolkit. I'll show what's in the toolkit. We got the canvas. And then we got the wonderful, this is going to have your sticker sheet. And also, if the diamond painting comes with a trading card or a treasure quest card, that will be in there. Sometimes you get some older kits and they will show that they'll put them in the tray area that the diamond painting's in. So let's go with this one first. So this is your toolkit. I love these trays. These trays are awesome. I actually bought, it's a set of 7 pastel trays. And I absolutely love them. They're so much easier. I love them because they're also very colorful too. So here's your tray. It opens. You have clear wax. You have I think this is a 7 placer. And then you also have the old wax that you used to get in the older kits. And then the tray has like a stopper. You can actually stack these, I think. Yeah, you can. I've been able to stack them. And then I'm sure I have enough now where I could pretty much just kit up with all the trays that I have. Here's some baggies. They don't give you enough baggies though in order to kit up in baggies, so just to let you know. There are baggies though, like if you have like stuff that you just want to put some in baggies, you can do that. Okay, that's everything. And then this is your pen. This area, it has the clear wax, and you can twist it to get the wax to come up in your single placer, and then they give you a 4-placer. I don't usually use these because I have my own pen. So, oh, and you can put, if you run out of the wax that's in here, you can, with the wax that you get in here, you can refill it. So, which makes it a lot easier. All right. And this is why, all right. Oh, the struggle bus today. All right. There we go. My dog is just sleeping on the couch. She's so cute. I love her. All right. So here is this is the thank you for your purchase. All right, let's open it. I'm curious on what it's gonna be. It's probably bronze. Ooh, looky there. It is bronze. I got so much bronze though. But this is your trading card. Sabrina the Snow Leopard. Has like the name of the artist, and then you get kind of like a cool little picture of the diamond painting. Man, I'm just on that bronze train. All right, so here is this one. So this is your sticker sheet. So all these are kind of like peelable stickers. You can put this in your logbook. And here is the 53 colors. That looks pretty cool. That is crazy how many colors there are in this. Your ABs are going to be at the bottom, and they'll say AB and then whatever DMC number they are. The ones that are with the Z are your fairy dust. And they will have a Z and then the fairy dust, the DMC number to the fairy dust. With this kit, I'm probably going to bling this one up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably get the, I think it's like DP sparklers or something like that, where you can go on and you can like pick up pretty much you can get the diamond paint, like extra stuff that you like, I guess the ones that are like the sparkly, like to bling it up. I'm sorry, I'm probably not making any sense. I'm a little tired, but pretty much you can go onto that website and they just give you suggestions on what you can buy, and where they have said like, hey, you can go on, we'll say red. We have the red, and we feel like these ABs will go good in these red. And you can do that, you can get all of them, or you can pick and choose what you want, which I need to play around with that and actually see what I want, because I definitely want to bling this one up, because I do want to actually get it framed and everything and put up into my apartment. So that's something that I definitely want to do. But right now it's probably just gonna sit in my stash for a bit until I figure out what I want to do with it and what I want to bling up as well. So it'll be actually really fun because I am starting to get into blinging up the diamond paintings and that type of stuff, but it's also like I get kind of scared because I don't want to bling it up and it look horrible. So I might just do the DP with sparklers thing. I think that's what it's called. If not, I do apologize. But let's get this open. I'm sure you want to see this. So, all right. So let me get this. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of pinks and a lot of light colors. That's gonna look super pretty. Okay, let me just roll this back. So I do want to say it is definitely nice to have this painting finally. And I am looking forward to doing this painting when I'm ready to do it. So I get a lot of florals. I've noticed florals and animals is something that I get a lot of. All right. Ooh, this is pretty. This is so pretty. I love it. Now, the thing with this canvas is that, yes, right now it is very kind of like rolled up and everything, but it will flatten out over time. I guess the canvas is tarpaulin, I think is what it's called. And then it has the scalloped edges so that they don't fray. It also, what Diamond Art Club started doing was they started doing this cool little perforated edge thing so you could tear it off and then work in that like little section that you want to work in. And now they have the gray lines so that you can see, I guess, you can see what where you need to tear them and stuff like that. But look at this. This is so pretty. I love this. I'm very happy I got this one. It's so pretty. Ooh. I absolutely, look at those blue eyes. Those blue eyes are gorgeous. I love these flowers too. Ooh, I'm excited. I am so excited. And I do gotta say, so I do want to show this. These, so when you look at the eye, that is so crisp and clear. Like, that is just gorgeous how this looks. Like, they did such a good job on the rendering. I am really, really happy about this rendering. It looks super pretty, especially for rounds. Like, I'm so happy with how it's gonna look. And it's funny because I'm not much of a pink person, but I really do like these flowers. This is so pretty. I love it. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to open this up. So just to let you know that, oh, with those gray lines, there's none on the canvas. There used to be a thing where if you got the pink lines, they would, unfortunately, I think something happened where they got put on wrong, the like plastic part. They got put on wrong and it went onto canvases. So I think that Diamond Art Club fixed that. And so they started using the gray Um, I haven't worked on a canvas yet with the gray, so I can't give a answer to how I like it. I usually use release paper, so that is just something I use. But I think this is a good thing because I know a lot of people love using not the release paper and just using the plastics that's on it, which is so helpful for a lot of people. And yeah, so I'm gonna open this up just to let you know, and then I will show you the colors. So if you need to mute, you can mute right now, and just to let you know. I guess my neighbors are the neighbors below me, I guess, are a little bit mad. I don't know, they're always mad about something. So, all right, these are super pretty. I love how pretty this looks. All right, so I'm gonna get started. When I come to a fairy dust or an AB, I will start talking. So just to let you know. Okay, so our first one is going to be Z894. That is super pretty and sparkly. So this is a fairy dust. All right, so the next one is Z3848. This is a sparkly fairy dust. There's not many that you're going to be using. I think most of this is going to be in the eye. Okay, so here's the yellow. The Z742. That's super pretty. Again, not many fairy dust. That's interesting. All right, here's our first AB. So AB 606. This is like Aurora Borealis. So it's gonna look like the Northern Lights. This is a super pretty color. You see that sparkliness? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. All right, here's the next AB. So this is AB 741. Look at that. That's a pretty yellow. I absolutely love the lighter colors with the ABs. Like, it's so gorgeous. Again, not many. All right, so here's the fairy dust white. This is 3865. Super pretty. And again, not many, honestly. I'm surprised. Well, I definitely need to bling it up. Alright. So, we're gonna go onto this. So, the first one is gonna be the red one. So, I think I'm gonna actually move you closer. So, I think that one is going to be, I think, mostly in the flowers, I want to assume. I wonder if it's like in the dark red. Where is this at? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure where it's at, honestly. Oh, here's some. So, there's some. So it looks like it's kind of sprinkled in the darker section. So there's some over there. So it looks like it's just kind of sprinkled in those red areas. Very little, but they are there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some at the top too. So the next one is AB. It's an AB and it's an A. So I already see that one. So there's some A's right there. This is in one of the flowers by the Leopard. Here's some A's over here. So it looks like it's gonna be like in a lot of the orangey color of the flowers. So mostly at the top, I see a lot over in this area. Yeah. So it looks like most of it's gonna be at the top. Unless there's, yeah, most of it's gonna be on the top of this. I think actually there might be some, yep, there's some in the eye. Okay, so it's kind of gonna be sprinkled up at the top, it seems like, with those ABs. Actually, yeah, so, the next one is going to be the P, and I think that's like the fairy dust. I have a feeling it's gonna be close to, yep, so where those ABs are, the ABs that we just talked about, it's gonna be the fairy dust yellow, which I absolutely love when they do that because it's so pretty. None in there, but there's the P's. So they're gonna be also at the top, it seems like. So I think there's gonna be some there too. Yep, and the eye too. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of them in the eye and up top. All right, so the next one is, okay, so the next one is going to be a pink fairy dust. And I don't know where this one's gonna be. All right. See how clear that is? All right, so here's some of that. It's gonna be in this flower, It looks like it's in this flower. I think most of it's gonna be in the flowers. Yep, most of it's gonna be in the flowers. So, pretty cool. Is there... Alright, I think most of it's gonna be at the top. I'm not seeing anything at the bottom. Actually, maybe some... No. Okay, most of it's gonna be at the top, it seems like. Okay. Hold on. Yep, okay, so it's gonna be, most of it's gonna be in the flowers. This one's at the bottom. Alright, so the next one is the Z. So this is the blue. And you know where it's gonna be? In the eye. Of course. It is in the eye. A little bit on that. And then I think, yep, so it's just mostly gonna be in the eye. So it seems like a lot of the fairy dust and the ABs are gonna be in the eye. So, and then kind of sprinkled for the flowers. All right, the next one is the white fairy dust, which I think it's gonna be the outline. Yep. So there's some of the white there. It's going to be, actually, some white there. So it's gonna be like on the flowers mostly, and then some like in these areas of like the highlights. Here's a lot of the white as well. So it's just kind of sprinkled in as well. All right. Well, pretty cool, I gotta say. I'm really excited for this one, but this one definitely needs to be blinged up because it needs more. But hopefully everybody has a great day, and yeah, great day, night, morning, and bye.